Alright, so it's a new week and that means new missions for the Knighthood boss battle, and today I'm gonna show you how to get at least 9,000 points against Akumu on Hell difficulty for week 13. So for this week the missions are: clear after using skills 25 times or less, clear with all heroes having more than 40% HP, remove 10 debuffs from allies using skills with the Purify effect, and clear without anyone dying. So the only mission that's kind of annoying is this one right here. But that one you can complete by using a gold Kizuna buff card, because at gold she's gonna get the removes debuffs thing. So that's gonna be able to remove debuffs. This does count as a skill with Purify effect. Her passive though, where when you attack with her, she ranks up her cards and it cleanses. This does not count towards the mission, even though it says removes debuffs. It has to be a skill with the Purify effect, so you have to use the gold card. The gold card of course is also going to increase our basic stats by 30% and grant a debuff immunity. Now debuff immunity is like a separate buff that's kind of nice. If we can get like this card off, that's going to be some additional buff there as well, and it's going to increase the damage we deal, and we're going to get an additional buff with her holy relic, so that's really nice there as well. 30% attack related stats, that's crazy. Now of course why we want all those buffs is because Derieri has a Amplify ultimate. Now the Amplify ultimate increases damage dealt by 30% per active buff on self, so you want to get as many buffs on her as possible. Ult with her as the final attack, and that should be that. She also has a nice passive that where anytime she uses a skill she's going to increase her attack by 10%. Now this is a buff and it stacks up to 10 times, so you can actually stack it up quite high. If we can get her gold buff card here as well, that's going to increase her basic stats by 50%, 20% more than Kizuna provides, and give her evasion for 1 turn. Now Gopher of course is going to help with like getting the gold card by using his rank up cards, and it's going to increase our attack related stats by 7%, stacking up to 5 times, because all our units are of different races, so that is really nice. King of course, anytime he attacks he's going to apply a shield, and if he has a shield it's going to increase our damage dealt by 30%, and with his holy relic it's going to increase our basic stats by 30% as well, so that's what we're using that for. The gear I have on them is attack crit on Derieri, HP defense on Gopher, attack crit on King, and HP defense on Kizuna. And the card set I've auto set to HP. Now I would recommend actually eating crit chance food. That's gonna make it so that Derieri is able to crit a lot more. Her crit chance is abysmal. She has 15% base crit chance, absolute trash. Even with the crit chance food and like go for 7% buff, that's like what, 40 something percent. With Kizuna's buff, that she's probably not gonna get beyond 90% crit chance. So getting like the extra 20% from the crit chance food is kind of nice. Otherwise, like attack food is gonna give you more points. Now I'm not actually gonna run this. I did already run it. It's kind of an annoying run, very kind of like RNG dependent, but I'm just gonna show you the run and talk over it. So this is the recording. This was the 17k score run that I got, and every single turn I'm actually doing the same exact starting play. I'm attacking with Kizuna first to give myself the 30% attack related stat increase, then I'm putting up a shield that's gonna be beefy. I'm like wasting the Gopher card and I'm ranking up Kizuna. I'm ranking up Kizuna so that I can get a gold buff for the very first turn there. If I need to use it on turn 2, because after the boss it finishes off his attacks on turn 1, he is gonna like apply 4 ignite debuffs to each of our units. So if we can cleanse that on the first turn, that's gonna be really nice. Unfortunately, as you can see here, we did not get any more Kizuna cards. Say you get like another Kizuna buff card and a Kizuna attack card, then you can safely say like, yeah, by the end of this fight, by the end of turn 5 or 6 or whatever, you're gonna be able to get another like buff card that you can use. So then you can use this on turn 2. Otherwise I would advise to use it on turn 3 or turn 4. So here the boss attacks us. This attack right here removes debuffs. Whenever the shield mob attacks us, he has like a special attack. If he's able to break the shield and attack us, he's gonna like prevent us from using anything other than attack skills, which means that if Kizuna is attacked, she cannot cleanse the debuffs, and that means that you have to just reset at that point. As you can see, it's all of these cards right here. Here though, I'm just ranking up Derieri just to get her gold card, and I'm gonna attack with King. I'm probably gonna move a card. I can't remember exactly what I did here. Yeah, moving keys in a card, whatever. By the time you actually transition into the next phase, you do want to have King's ult. You don't need Derieri's ult, but on that turn where you're actually transitioning, you kind of want to attack with Derieri to get some buffs for Derieri. So you like want to attack into the shield mob to get some buffs where the boss doesn't like just instantly remove your buffs there with this attack right here. Though if he actually attacks any unit with like Tarmil Grace twice with like that attack, say you like take one turn where you don't apply a King Shield or you apply like a really weak King Shield or whatever, then you can actually disable the boss and he's not going to be able to remove your buffs anymore. At that point, like you can start stacking up Derieri buffs, so that's really nice. But here I'm just cleansing. That's gonna complete the mission. I'm attacking with Derieri, merging like that with King, just so I can ensure that I kill. And now my audio does kind of bug out here, so I'm just gonna lower the volume. I'm not sure why it bugged out in the recording, it just did, but it is what it is. There we go, we killed the boss, we transition into the second phase here. These are the cards we got. I can't remember exactly the moves I'm making, but I'm probably gonna, I'm ranking up Kizuna just to get the 30% attack related stat increase. That attack related stat increase is gonna last for 2 turns, so that's what I kind of want to use it on this turn. And with that, all I really need is King's ult at 6/6, and I'm able to kill like both arms. If I don't actually get the attack related stat increase and say I don't have like these buffs or whatever, I don't think a 6/6 King ult is able to kill them. But if you can like attack this one enough to where it can't really taunt up, then that should probably be fine, because on the second phase here, you do want to kill the boss on the second turn. So we did a lot of damage there, gave ourselves another buff, and then we give ourselves a massive shield with King. The boss does have an attack where he removes our ult gauge orbs, so because we have a shield, he's not going to be able to remove our Derieri ult, and that's sort of why you want to break it in one or kill him in one turn. If you sort of attack with King on this phase and get your shield, the boss will probably quite easily be able to break or like remove your ults with these cards. So here we're actually giving our Derieri one additional buff by attacking, and I don't want to deal too much damage. Then we're attacking with King to give ourselves a shield that's going to increase our damage dealt by 30% and give us 15% basic stat increase. Then we're giving the Derieri 15% basic stat increase and 1 evasion buff, as well as like for using another card that's going to give us an additional 10% attack increase, and then we're ulting. So that is what we're doing here. And we brought the boss down quite low. That's kind of also what you want to do before you ult. And we hit for 8 million. You can, of course, if you have a better built out there, you hit for more, and the more you can hit for, the more points you're gonna get. I think at this point, I got 17k points, and it put me at like top 80, which is just shows you how sweaty everyone is on the Knighthood boss battle competition week, so the push week or whatever it's called. But it's still top 1%, rank 81. Everyone has like crazy score here. I just don't know exactly what they're doing to get that much score, but yeah, that's the score they're getting. So yeah, anyway, I think that's gonna be it for this video. At the moment, rank 103. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you found it helpful. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And yeah, I guess I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.